Hello everyone, welcome to my webinar. The topic today is Feng Shui basic concept number 1. What is Feng Shui? Lots of people ask me this question all the time. Feng Shui is a Chinese word. It stands for wind and water. So Feng is wind, Shui is water. So wind means qi or energy, and water means wisdom. So with all this energy around us, we learn to have the wisdom. So this is all about Feng Shui. Well, Feng Shui is not just an interior design, as many people believe that. Feng Shui is a study about the universal secret of life. Feng Shui includes many subjects, including geography, astrology, psychology, medicine, math, philosophy, culture, custom, folks, and so on. So Feng Shui is not a science, but Feng Shui includes science. Qi. So what is Qi? Qi means energy. There's two types of energy. One is good, one is bad. The good energy we call auspicious Qi. It stands for smoothness, gentleness, slowness, and pleasant. And the opposite is the sha Qi, which is a bad energy. It represents sharp, fast, strict, smell, sting, not anything not present. So we got the basic concept. This is a very familiar graphic called Tai Chi, and many of you have seen that all the time. And this is a symbol of the universe, or a symbol of Feng Shui. Basically, you have two part or two color, black and white. The black one is called Yin. The white one is called Yang. We can see, this is a white part and the black part. In the white part, there's a black dot, and in the black part, there's a white dot. So we can see that this circle is a curved line, and this is no straight line. And curve and S shape represent harmony. The circle means harmony, and straight line means confrontation. So it's a good idea to have a more furniture or more simple using the curve or circle shape rather than the straight line or square. Here's a basic 5 elements many of you are already familiar with. These 5 elements is make up of the whole universe. So everything under the earth, under the universe, is composed of one of these 5 elements, which is metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. So each of these 5 elements have their own characteristics, and each represents a whole host of different characteristics underneath as well. For example, water stands for wisdom, and fire means passion, and earth can mean solid and or richness, and wood can mean humble and kindness, and metal can mean justice. This is a very popular chart and picture among to explain Feng Shui. And the arrangement of these 5 elements, the outside circle, we call the production circle, and the star in the middle, we call the damaging circle. This is pretty logical and pretty natural to explain in this way. For example, wood produces fire, we burn more wood and this becomes fire. And fire produces earth, we burn the whole things, it becomes dust, dust is earth. And earth produces metal, and metal produces water, and water produces wood. That's the outside circle. We call it production cycle. And the star in the middle, we call it the damaging cycle, and which is pretty logical to explain as well. As we can tell, metal can damage the wood, wood can damage the earth, because a piece of wood stuck in the mud, the earth, you can make it loose. So we call it damage the earth. And earth can make the water muddy, so the earth can damage the water. And obviously, water can extinguish the fire, so water damage the fire. So these two cycle we call the producing cycle and damaging cycle. It's very simple, very basic, but very useful. It's a chart we use to identify which Chinese zodiac that you belong to based on your birthday. The way how to read it is like this. We read horizontally. For example, if you was born in the year of 1976 and we read horizontally to the right, we found dragon. So you belong to the Chinese zodiac of dragon. But one thing I want to make sure that you understand that the cutting line is not the January 1st of every year. The cutting line is February 4th of every year. That means if you was born before February 4th, then it could be the previous year in the Chinese calendar. For example, if you're born in the year of 1988, you was supposed to be dragon. But if you're born in February 3rd or one day before the February 4th of 1988, then you were actually born in the year of rabbit, one step above. So you are not dragon, you are rabbit. So the cutting line is February 4th of each year to count on that year. All right, so hope everyone are clear of this concept. Right. So in Feng Shui, we have a lot of combination, to interpret which is good for you, which is bad for you. First of all, your best friend. Based on your Chinese zodiac, you can see which the other one is your best friend. For example, if you are rat, your best friend is ox. If you are tiger, your best friend is pig. If you are born in the year of rabbit, your best friend is dog. For dragon, your best friend is rooster, and vice versa. If you was born in the year of rooster, your best friend is dragon. If you're born in the year of snake, your best friend is monkey. For horse, the best friend is goat. Best friend means that you will get a lot of help and luck from those people. Not just people, it could be something else like the year or the month and the day and the time. And for example, if you was born in the year of the rat, if you are a rat person, in the year of ox, you will have a lot of good luck because of this relationship. For a rabbit person, in the year of the dog, you have a lot of top luck. That's why rabbit rank number 1 among the Chinese zodiac in the year of dog in terms of the luck profile. All right, so your enemy, how to find out your enemy? Here's the way to do it. For a rat person, your enemy is horse, or vice versa. For a horse person, your enemy is rat. Goat and ox are the enemy. Tiger and monkey are the enemies. If you're born in the year of the rabbit, your enemy is rooster. So you get a lot of trouble from people who was born in the year of rooster. Dragon's enemy is dog. That's why if you are a dragon person, you have lots of trouble in the year of dog, or you get a lot of trouble from the dog people. That means the people was born in the year of the dog or born in the month of the dog. Lastly, for snake person, your enemy is pig, or vice versa. For a pig person, your enemy is snake. And for example, if you was born in the year of snake, you have some trouble in the year of snake or with the snake person. Next one, your teammates. We group the Chinese zodiac into 4 groups, the 5 or team. the fire team, the water team, metal team, and wood team. For example, if you are born in the year of the tiger, a horse and dog will make up your teammate. These three animals or these three Chinese zodiac create a fire team. And for the monkey person, your water teammate is rat and dragon, or the other way around. If you are a dragon person, your teammate would be monkey and rat. Snake and rooster and ox make up the metal team. And lastly, pig and rabbit and goat make up the wood team. Well, what do you mean by the wood team or among the four team? That means if you combine these three animals together, you create a very strong wood force. So if people need wood, there would be a three Chinese zodiac to be around with. So this team concept, will help you explain a lot of situations in real life. For example, if you are a snake person, you will meet lots of rooster and ox person, in your life. It doesn't mean they will give you a lot of help, but you definitely will come across a lot of rooster and ox person in your life. And since snake and ox and rooster make up the metal team, and if metal is your lucky elements, then this team will give you a super strong good luck help. For example, if your lucky element is metal, as a snake person, so you're happy to meet a lot of rooster and lots of ox guy person, and vice versa. If you are a rooster person and your lucky element is metal too, you'll be very lucky to meet a lot of ox and snake person. But however, if your lucky element is not metal, then it won't be so helpful. But you're gonna still meet them a lot in your life. Here is a social group. So among the 12 animals, we group them into three categories. First category called the social group, and which make up of these four animals: the rat, the horse, the rabbit, and rooster. And these four animals have a lot of commonality. For example, all of them have a lot of friends, and they love to talk a lot. They have a very active social life. Because of that, they have a lot of opportunity present to them. So among the Chinese, lots of Chinese want to have a baby born in this social group because there's a lot of opportunity present to their life. And the social group people tend to be very social and tend to be pretty talkative and pretty as well. The next group we call the talent group. The talent group, again, we pick up the four Chinese zodiac into this group, which is dragon, dog, ox, and goat. And these four Chinese zodiac have a special talent or skill set. They don't have as much friend as those social group, and they don't talk too much. They're pretty quiet most of the time. And they are okay to be alone because they need to focus on how to improve their skill set so that they can do an amazing job. So these four groups have potential talents and potential wealth and lots of great potential waiting to be explored. The last group we called the adaptive group. There's four Chinese zodiac to make up this group, which is tiger, monkey, snake, and pig. And this four group is in the middle. They are not as social as the social group. They are not as talent as the talent group. They're right in the middle. Therefore, they have some social life. They have a minimum of the social life. They have a minimum of the opportunities present in life. They have some friends, but not a lot. They love to talk, but not too much. But obviously, are more talkative than the talent group. They are smart and they are indecisive. They change all the time, and they have a lot of travels in their life. So this is a adaptive group, very special. All right. Hopefully you enjoy this part of the webinar. Thank you.